Price action on Zcash has been extraordinary over the last couple of months. Guys, one of the reasons, yes, if this was a bull market and the price action was like this, I mean, it would be amazing. But, I mean, look, you're going from $35 to $700, a 20x increase. But look at the sentiment right now. 10, extreme fear. We are sitting at a level of 10, extreme fear on the Fear and Greed Index here. Yet Zcash is soaring in value. Now, I'm going to go over an article in this video that talks a little bit about why privacy and market power in the cryptocurrency market is so important. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Claybro. Now, Zcash news update. Zcash's 15-fold jump ignites a debate over privacy and market power in crypto. I'm going to jump into this article, but before I do, I want to say thank you guys for watching the video. I also want to say YouTube is cracking down on crypto, okay? They don't like it for some reason, but they are allowing educational content, news, and discussions about cryptocurrency. So that is what this is. In no way am I recommending, promoting, promising, telling you to do anything other than make your own decisions. Now, we're going to be talking about this news so that you guys can be better informed in making those decisions, but it is fully and solely up to you to make those decisions. Now, I do feel bad saying that. I feel like it's an insult to your intelligence, and, you know, I want to apologize for it, but YouTube is making it a necessity to do so. So, they think you're dumb. I know you guys are smart. You're in crypto. You're smarter than the rest that are out there. So, let's talk a little bit about what's going on with Zcash that is fueling this amazing rally. Now, a lot of people were nervous yesterday, but it bounced off that 20-day exponential moving average and is already rising once again in a beautiful green day here. Now, this article says that Zcash surges 15x to 626. Now, it's just slightly below that amid Bitcoin's 7-month low, sparking warnings from Bloomberg about privacy coins fragmenting crypto market support. The Winklevoss twins backed Cypherpunk Technologies has recently bought $18 million in Zcash, now holding 1.4% of the entire supply. Bitcoin's Maximus dismissed Zcash's rally as a pump and dump scheme, while analysts debate whether privacy features undermine Bitcoin's institutional adoption narrative. So let me say this, okay? If you're a Bitcoin maxi, an Ethereum maxi, or you know, XRP's got their cult as well. Here's the deal. Everything is not a pump and dump. Now, clearly, the price of Zcash can come back down. These guys are they're like this with gold as well, okay? Your asset's not the best asset. Diversification is the best asset. Let's put it that way. So, just because something is thriving and doing very well, don't be the idiot that goes out there and destroys it by saying, "Whoa, nope, you gotta buy oil, real estate. That's the only real asset out there is real estate." You see what I'm saying? It's just nobody likes a guy like that. Zcash has been climbing sharply, even as Bitcoin faces a downturn, prompting Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric here to caution that privacy-focused cryptocurrencies might divide support from Bitcoin. At a crucial juncture for digital assets, Eric compared Zcash to a third-party candidate in an election, suggesting its momentum could splinter the backing Bitcoin needs to maintain its leading status, both culturally and politically, according to reports. The conversation has grown more heated as Zcash's value has soared more than 15-fold since early September, hitting $626 per token. Guys, let me say this, okay? If there was only Bitcoin, if it was the only digital asset in the entire world, I don't think that it would be doing as well as it is. You know, if there was only one company in the entire world, I don't think that it would do as well as having a free and open market and allowing for people to make decisions. Seeing the good, the bad, the ugly, making their own decisions is always important. Now, with that being said, yes, if Zcash continues to grow in value, there will be people that make the decision to buy Zcash instead of buying Bitcoin. it could take some potential investment away from Bitcoin. But there's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with having competing assets. It leads to innovation. It leads to growth. It leads to efficiency. So don't look at this in a negative light. If you're a Bitcoin maxi or an XRP maxi, or if you're becoming a Zcash maxi, like the Winklevoss twins may become, don't look at this as in a negative light. This is absolutely positive in the grand scheme of things. Now, with that, okay, there are some major holders out there. Winklevoss twins and that Cypherpunk Technologies now holds 233,000 coins valued at $146 million. That's a lot. Treasury companies are being set up with a specific goal of acquiring as much Zcash as possible. So that's exactly what I choose to do. Okay? Now, I own Zcash. I have owned Zcash since 2017. I started mining Zcash way back in the day. And luckily for me, I still own all of the Zcash that I mined. With that, I still choose to accumulate. One of the places that I've been accumulating is Best Wallet. So if you guys are interested in accumulating and owning your cryptocurrency on the blockchain, make sure to check out Best Wallet. This is, and by check out, I don't mean promote it, go use it, do anything like that, promise you no, right? This is simply allowing you to know that Best Wallet exists, and I view it as a viable option right alongside of Trust Wallet, MetaMask, and so on. So I really do like the interface. I like its features, and you guys can install this absolutely free on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and make the decision that you would like whether or not to use it. With that being said, I have also bought into Best Wallet's ICO. Now, you guys got a link for this down in the description if you want to check it out here. $17+ million raised, currently sitting at 2.5 cents, and there's only 4 days left in its ICO. Guys, if this launches into an absolute market bottom, level 10 extreme fear, the highest that we have seen in years, if this launches into a market bottom, we could be seeing a flourishing new token in a flourishing cryptocurrency industry. So I've made my decisions. You guys got links so that you can make your decisions down in the description below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.